The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time is a critically acclaimed video game well ahead of its time, and for a good reason. The story and visuals are done incredibly well for 1998 and has been re-released on every Nintendo console ever since the Nintendo 64, to include the 3DS. Its 1998 commercial is something truly remarkable. Wilt thou soar, or wilt thou suck? Have ye what it takes? This game starts out with the protagonist, Link, having a vision of what he has soon yet to encounter. Keep in mind, these visuals are way ahead of its time. Immediately after that nightmare fuel, we are introduced to two new characters, the Guardian of the Forest, the Great Deku Tree. No, not that Deku. And our fairy companion, Navi, who despite being called annoying by some fans, provides useful information. Yes, she's kind of clumsy. Regardless, she will provide information in case if the player ever gets stuck. She proceeds to then wake up the lazy boy by flapping her wings rapidly and flashing her lights like an impatient driver on the road. As soon as Link leaves his room, we're introduced to the childhood friend character of Saria the Kokiri. And you can tell with a variety of expressions that she will be an important character later on. As per usual with classic video games, we come across our first blocks with an introduction to Gandalf impersonator, Mito the Kokiri.
Shall not pass!
Only after we obtain the requested items will we get to see his Charlie Brown impersonation.
Good grief.
When that's all said and done, it is officially time for Link's real adventure to begin. Inside of the tree.
To boldly go where no one has gone before.
Fun fact, these Deku Scrubs are a fan of Michael Jordan. Take a look for yourself.
I'm Michael Jordan. Stop it. Get some help.
Now we meet the queen of the Deku Scrubs, Goma, a semi-challenging kind of first boss. Luckily, her Achilles heel just so happens to be her eye. With the curse lifted from the Great Deku Tree, he explains to Link that he was on the verge of dying because a wicked man of the desert cast it on him. We'll learn more about him later. He also recounts to Link the legend of the Triforce and the three goddesses who created them. Din forged the earth, Nehru made the heavens and sky, Furor created life. Before the Great Deku Tree passes on, he entrusts the two of them with the Kokiri Emerald, a key item for later on. When the Great Deku Tree dies, both Link and Navi mourn for him, before leaving for Hyrule Castle. They are both stopped by angsty Mito, who says it's all Link's fault. On their way out of the forest, Link and Navi are interrupted by Saria, who wishes them luck on the journey ahead of them. One line that always got me ever since I was a kid was the Friends Forever line she says here. She grants Link with a memento to remember her by, the Fairy Ocarina. Alright, now we have an upbeat theme to listen to on this grand new adventure and...
No! God!
Oh, right. This is Kipora Gibora. Zelda fans have dubbed him the Annoying Owl, and the reason for this is because his default selection box provides the wrong answer as the default one.
No! God, please, no!
Many people have sped through his dialogue only to click the wrong answer several times in a row. I'm one of those people. When you get to Castletown after a day-night cycle...
Oh God! Oh man! Oh God! Oh man!
You come across a red-haired girl named Malin, who says that her father, Talon, is at the castle delivering Long Run milk. All you have to do here is leave Castletown for Hyrule Castle, go back to Castletown again, you will find that Malin has left, go back to Hyrule Castle to find her again. Oh, do you want to hear what I said again? As it turns out, she passed right by you when you first returned to Castletown. Talk to her again and she will introduce the first instance of a trade item. Only when night turns to day again will it hatch into a Kuko. Use the newly hatched Kuko to wake up Talon's lazy. We find out from Talon that Malin gets upset when he takes a nap, and skedaddles off into the sunrise. After a block-pushing puzzle that defies all laws of physics, we head inside to the castle courtyard for a Metal Gear-style stealth segment. And after all of that, we finally get to meet the Princess of Destiny. Let's see if we can one-up this scene with some music by Limmel.
Turn around, look at what you see in the face, the mirror of your dream.
I'd say that's pretty good, at least in my opinion. Anyway, Zelda explains to Link that she had a vivid dream where she believed that he would be the one to save Hyrule. The dark clouds in her dream. No, not the cloud of darkness. The dark storm clouds represents Ganondorf's inevitable betrayal of the King of Hyrule. She proceeds to tell Link about how the other two spiritual stones are needed to access the Triforce in the Sacred Realm, holding onto the Ocarina of Time in the meantime. Zelda writes a letter for Link to show a guard in Kakariko Village, allowing him to pass to Death Mountain, enabling him to reach the place of the second spiritual stone, Goron City. Before he leaves Hyrule Castle, Link meets Zelda's attendant, Impa, who teaches him the song of the Hyrule royal family. The game refers to it as Zelda's Lullaby. Take a listen to it for yourself because it's really well composed. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. Congratulations on making it this far into the video. If you enjoyed this kind of content, leave a like, comment, or subscribe to the channel for more like this in the future. Until then, I hope to see you all someday on a paradise planet.